Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto, 3rd chapter, text 20 to 21. एकांतिनो जस्य न कंचनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भगवत् प्रपन्ना अत्यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्द समुद्रमग्ना तमक्षरं ब्रह्म परम्परेशं अव्यक्तमाध्यात्मिक जोगगम्यम् अतीन्द्रियं सूक्ष्ममिवाति गूढम् अनन्तमाद्यं परिपूर्णमीडे. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. And all our devotees who have no desire other than to serve the Lord, worship Him in full surrender and always hear and chant about His activities, which are most wonderful and auspicious. Thus, they always merge in an ocean of transcendental bliss. Such devotees never ask the Lord for any benediction. I, however, am in danger. Thus I pray to that Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is eternally existing, who is invisible, who is the Lord of all great personalities, such as Brahma, and who is available only by transcendental bhakti yoga. Being extremely subtle, he is beyond the reach of my senses and transcendental to all external realization. He is unlimited, he is the original cause, and is completely full in everything. I offer my obeisances unto him. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Anna vidasta sunyam jnana karmadi anapratam anukullena krishnanushilanam bhaktiruttama bhakti rasanprasinna. One should render transcendental loving service to the Supreme Lord Krishna favorably and without desire for material profit or gain through fruitive activities or philosophical speculation. That is called pure devotional service. Unalloyed devotees have nothing to ask from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but Gajendra, the king of the elephants, was circumstantially asking for an immediate benediction because he had no other way to be rescued. Sometimes when there is no alternative, a pure devotee, being fully dependent on the mercy of the Supreme Lord, prays for some benediction. But in such a prayer, there is also a regret. One who always hears and chants about transcendental pastimes of the Lord is always situated on a platform on which he has nothing to ask in terms of material benefits. Unless one is completely pure devotee, one cannot enjoy the transcendental bliss derived from chanting and dancing in ecstasy of the Sankirtan movement. Such ecstasy is not possible for an ordinary devotee. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed us how one can enjoy transcendental bliss simply by chanting, hearing and dancing in ecstasy. This is Bhakti Yoga. Therefore the king of the elephants, Gajendra, said Adhyatmika Yoga Gamyam, indicating that unless one is situated on the transcendental platform, one cannot approach the Supreme Lord. The benediction of being able to approach the Lord can be achieved after many, many births. 8. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has awarded this benediction to everyone, even to the fallen souls who have no heritage of anything in spiritual life. That is actually being seen in Krishna consciousness movement. Therefore, the path of Bhakti Yoga is the spotless process by which to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhaktyahum ekayagrajya. Only through devotional service can one approach the Supreme Lord. The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, 7th chapter, Madhyasaktamana partha yogam junjan madasrayaha asansayam samagrammang jatha jyansasi tatsrunam. Now here, O son of Pratha, Arjuna, how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt. Simply by being attached to Krishna consciousness and by thinking of the lotus feet of Krishna constantly, one can fully understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead without a doubt. Gajendra offering prayers. to the Supreme Lord says this thing. He is now completely surrendered to the Supreme Lord to be rescued from the danger he had put into. No other way is there. Because Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Supreme Controller, Supreme in all respect, supremely powerful also. He is the only protector. He is the only maintainer. Krishna is Rakshakar Palaka Amar. Krishna is my protector, Krishna is my maintainer. Nobody else. Krishna is known as Vishwambhara, isn't it? Vishwambhara, who maintains the whole universe. Isn't it? Who maintains? Krishna maintains. Krishna supplies. Krishna fulfills the necessities. Do you understand? Who fulfills your necessity? Who fulfills your necessity?
Krishna. Krishna.
Krishna fulfills the necessity. Nobody else. Isn't it? Krishna supplies whatever one needs. Isn't it? But the human beings, though they have gotten the rarely achieved species, still they abuse the opportunity given to them, or in other words, they cannot avail the opportunity. Do you understand? So it is said, don't accept anything more than you need. Do you understand? Don't be greedy enough for material possession or material accumulation. Do you understand? Greed is your enemy. Do you understand? That's material greed. Kama krodam lobham etatram tejatra arkasya dwara. Lust, anger and greed. Do you understand? These are enemies. One should give up them. If someone will be captured by these enemies, he will go to hell. You understand? But all these things can be utilized in the service of Krishna. You understand? Kama Krishnarpane. You have lost, isn't it? A lusty fellow. Offer that lost to Krishna. You understand? Oh Krishna, please, take up this lost from me. Take away. Or, in other words, become lusty like gopis for Krishna. Do you understand? Become lusty like gopis for Krishna. Do you understand? Gopis have developed your prem, love for Krishna. Isn't it? One who really develops love, pure love for Krishna, he can completely surrender. Otherwise, surrender is not possible. Complete surrender. Your surrender may be partial or conditional. You understand? May be partial or conditional. But our question is, there is no conditional surrender. No partial surrender. Complete surrender. You understand? Without love, complete surrender is not possible. Not possible at all. You understand? Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam braja antam sarvapapebhya mukhesyami ma sucha. You understand? Huh? This is the last concluding instruction of Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Huh? Giving up all sorts of religion, just completely surrender unto me. You understand? Mamekam saranam braja. You understand? The word brother means gacha in Sanskrit. Go and surrender. You understand? Word has different meanings. You understand? But one is a bona fide acharya, he knows what meaning is applicable here. You understand? What meaning is applicable here? So, we have this thing, parampara prapta, jnana. Because this jnana comes, descends through disciplic, bona fide disciplic succession, by hearing process. You understand? Because Krishna is the source of everything. He is the source of knowledge. The knowledge comes from him, this pure knowledge, transcendental knowledge. You understand? Perfect knowledge, we may say in this way. And it transcends, it comes down, you understand? Through disciplic succession. You understand? So one who hears from the bona fide authority, he can understand it in tattva. Huh? He can understand it in tattva by the mercy of the acharya. Otherwise one cannot understand it. You understand? This is the most important thing. Therefore, who are very proud, very puffed up, acquiring mundane knowledge, mundane scholarship, material scholarship. You understand? They try to understand it by dint of their own mundane knowledge, mundane scholarship. Do you understand? Mundane knowledge or mundane scholarship. By their own merit or by their own intellect. We may say like that. But they cannot understand. Nobody can understand Krishna. You understand? It's not easy thing. Nam prakasa sarvasya yoga maya samabruta mudhaya. He can understand. Because he gets mercy from Krishna. Because he has acted according to the instruction of Krishna. He acts. Krishna says, completely surrender unto me. He is completely surrendered. Without any condition. No condition. It's complete surrender. Full surrender. You understand? And automatically, Krishna manifests himself before him. Then he can understand. You understand? And unless you love Krishna, you cannot surrender. Out of fear, you may surrender. But that surrender cannot be everlasting, eternal, maybe temporary surrender. It's not complete surrender, for sure. When there is no fear, then your surrender will not be real surrender. Do you understand? You try to become one with him. Now I will become one with him. Do you understand? So it's a question of pure love. Then they can give up everything for Krishna at any cost, even their life also. As gopis are prepared to go to hell, how they love Krishna. Huh? You understand? They love Krishna so much. Let us go to hell. Let our Krishna be happy. Isn't it? Unhesitatingly, they gave the dust from their feet. Isn't it? This is love. Your love. Huh? At any cost. We have to give any cost required for it. That's complete surrender. Do you understand? That is complete surrender. Otherwise one cannot understand Krishna. And Krishna manifests himself. They get such vision. This Pramanjana Surita, Bhakti Vilochanena, the question of prem is there. Who will understand Krishna? Who will see Krishna? Premanjana Surita Bhakti Vilochanena, Santa Sadeva Hudesu, Vilokayanti. Here he says, unalloyed devotees who have no desire other than to serve Lord, worship Him in full surrender. Gajendra says, no other desire at all. You understand? This is unalloyed devotion, a Kantika Bhakti, a Vibhicharini Bhakti. You understand? That is Prem Lakshana Bhakti. It is unalloyed devotion, a Kantika Bhakti, a Vibhicharini Bhakti, based on love. Based on love. Nothing else. Do you understand? It's pure love. There is no question of lust at all. Do you understand? And Mahaprabhu, Krishna, who is none different from Krishna, he came to teach you how to surrender. Do you understand? As an acharya. And what does he give us? He gives us only prem. You understand? Amamina anyunare braja prema dite, Mahaprabhu says. Nobody else can give this braja prem other than I. Isn't it? Amamina anyunare braja prema dite. Nobody else than I can give this braja prem. Krishna says, Mamekam saranam braja. Mahaprabhu says, Amamina annyanare braja prema dise. This word, braja, is very significant here. You understand? You understand? How this braja? I said, first, different meanings are there. But what is applicable? That Acharya knows, comes in bona fide disassociation, this dear devotee of Krishna. He knows. Do you understand? A speculator cannot say. Braja means Braja Bhumi. Do you understand? The residents of Braja Bhumi, covered boys, covered men, covered girls, covered women. The prem they have developed. That's Braja Prem. And they are completely surrendered. Mahaprabhu came to teach you how to surrender by giving you prem. Isn't it? Through name, by chanting your name. Do you understand? By chanting of this holy name, Mahaprabhu came to teach you how to surrender. Understand? That's all. So this is Mahaprabhu's teaching. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu jive daya kari so parsad suya dham saho avatari. Translation is here. Out of compassion for the fallen souls, Sri Krishna Chaitanya came to this world with his personal associates and divine abode to teach Saranagati. To teach Saranagati. Krishna only said theoretically about Saranagati, isn't it? Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam vraja. He said theoretically. That Krishna came as Chaitanya to teach practically. Do you understand? Thought of only I have said theoretically. I have not taught practically. Again I have to go. So he came again. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a devotee. Devotee is completely pure, devotee is completely surrendered soul. It's pure devotee. Say, surrender to the Almighty Godhead and to freely distribute ecstatic love of God. You understand? It is surrender. Complete surrender means it is love is there. Ecstatic love of God, which is ordinarily very difficult to obtain. This Saranagati is very life of the true devotee. You understand? Their life. अत्यंत दुर्लभ प्रेम करिबारे दान शिखाए शरणागति भोगते प्राण. The ways of Saranagati are humility. Do you understand? Humility, dedication of the self. 3, 4. दैन्य आत्मनिवेदन गोप्तृत्व वर्ण अवश्य रखिबे कृष्ण विश्वास पालन. भक्ति अनुकूल मात्र कार्जेर स्वीकार भक्ति प्रतिकूल भाव वर्जनांगीकार. The ways of Saranagati are humility, dedication, the self, acceptance of the Lord as one's only maintainer. Krishna is a Rakshakar, Palaka, Amar. Krishna is my maintainer and Krishna is my protector, nobody else. Faith that Krishna will surely protect. Execution of only those acts favorable to pure devotion and renunciation of conduct adverse to pure devotion. Saranga Saranagati hoibe jaharo tahar prarthana sune Sri Nanda Kumar. The youthful son of Nanda Maharaj Sri Krishna hears the prayers of anyone who takes refuge in him by sixfold practice Saranga Saranagati. Complete surrender. Rupa Sanatana Pade Dante Trunat Kori Bhakati Vinodo Pore Duhum Padhatari. Kandiya bole Amito Odhom Shikha Saranagati Karo Uttam. Then Bhakti Vinod Thakur places a straw between his teeth, prostrates himself before two Goswamis, Sri Rupa and Sanatan, and clasps their lotus feet with his hands. I am certainly the lowest of the low. He tells them, weeping, please make me the best of men by teaching me the ways of Saranagati. You understand? The ways of Saranagati. You understand? You cannot do this Saranagati by yourself. Please teach me. Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, clasping the legs of Rupa and Sanatana. Please. Do you understand? Because they have got, they are completely surrendered souls. They have got that train. So they have completely surrendered souls. Do you understand? And Mahaprabhu teaches that thing by completely surrendering to the holy name. And through that, chanting his holy name, he gives prayer. Freely, indiscriminately, even to the pamaras, patita pamara nahi baat. You understand? Krishna nama mahamantra ita svabhav, jai jape tar Krishna pujayalo. You understand? কৃষ্ণ নাম মহামন্ত্র এই তো স্বভাব, যেই জপে তার কৃষ্ণে বুঝলো ভাব। Do you understand? That is nature of Krishna Mahamantra. One who chants, automatically he'll get that bhav. Krishna namer bhalo prema sarvasastre koi. In all Vedic literature it has said, the chief result of this Krishna Mahamantra is prem. Pure prem, love. Do you understand? And Mahaprabhu gives that prem. Nobody else gives. Nama Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanyam Gauratrisanam. Srila Rupa Goswami offers this pranam mantra to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is Mahabadanyavata, most beneficent incarnation. Why? He gives Krishna Prem. Krishna Prema Pradayate. Nobody else gives. No incarnation gives. Krishna himself doesn't give. But when he came as Mahaprabhu, he gave Prem. So Gaura avatar is Sar avatar. Avatar of Sara, Gora avatar. Huh? Avatar of Sara, Gora avatar. Gauranga avatar is the Sar avatar. Sar means what do you say in English? Huh? Best of all avatars. Do you understand? Because he gives prem indiscriminately by chanting this holy name, through name. Namnaiva pradurasidabatarati paredatratam naumi gauram. Therefore I pay my obeisance to that Gaura, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who gave this prem through this chanting holy name. Thereby he is teaching you how to surrender. You understand me? Huh? Is there surrender without praying? It's not Mahaprabhu's process. It's not Mahaprabhu's process. Is it? No. So this word braja is very significant. Saranam braja amamina annyanare braja premadite. You understand? Amamina annyanare braja premadite. Do you understand? This is most important thing. So, if one can surrender completely, unconditionally, without any motive, annabhirasta sunyam, no other motive, no motive for material enjoyment, no motive for liberation, you understand? Only to get Krishna. You understand? That is anala devotion. Bhakti Uttama, pure devotion. Because Krishna is only obtained through bhakti. What bhakti? Anala devotion. Prem bhakti is bound up through pain. No, do you understand? Not by anything else. So, such dear devotees of Sriman Mahaprabhu, those are very dear devotees of Sriman Mahaprabhu, they have got it. They have got that pride. Do you understand? They have got that pride. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Rupa Sanatana Pade Dante Trunadhari, clasping their lotus feet, please teach me Saranagati. Ami to adhom. I am adhom. Please teach me Saranagati and make me Uttam. You see? This most important thing. Because unless you get their mercy, how can you develop this pride? How can you understand Krishna? Cannot. And how can we surrender? You cannot surrender. You understand? Your surrender may be artificial surrender, partial surrender. Or conditional surrender. Not complete surrender, but real surrender. You understand? But how can you understand this thing? This tattva is very difficult to understand Krishna and Krishna Tattva. Huh? Can you understand? By dint of our own merit, own intellect, own knowledge? No. Only by His mercy. So, this Mayavadi, Pandits, Sannyasis, philosophers, they never surrender. They think, I am one with Him. I am equal with Him. They never hear. They never come under disciplic succession, the Srauta hearing process. They speculate. They speculate. And try to understand Krishna, but they fail. They cannot understand Krishna. Very difficult. You understand? Those who come under hearing process, surrender unto the dear devotee of Krishna or Mahaprabhu, those have got pray, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur prays, Kandya bole, amito dhom, sighasranagati karoyuttam, weeping at the lotus feet of Rupa and Sanatan, getting strong the teeth, clasping their feet, please teach me how to surrender. I am a thumb and make me a thumb. They have got it. By their mercy then we can have that prema and we can surrender. Rupa Raghunath. Otherwise, not possible. Then you can understand their acharyas, what they have said. That's tattva. Then you can understand Krishna tattva, Advaita tattva. You understand? Huh? Advaita jnana tattva Brajendra Kumar. He is Advaita jnana tattva, he is absolute truth. He is Brajendra Kumar, son of Nanda Maharaj. To understand him in tattva. This is the most important thing. At that day I was telling you how these Mayavadi scholars, Pandits, they create word jugglery and explain it in their own way, not correct way. You understand? The knowledge coming from Krishna, perfect knowledge. They have not. Because they are not surrendered. How can they get perfect knowledge? You understand? That they are telling, that is citing from Ramanujacharya. Ramanujacharya, one of the eminent acharyas, Vaishnava acharyas, out of 4 acharyas. You understand? Ramanujacharya was first taking education from one Mayavadi Pandit. It is known as Jadavacharya. You understand? He is known as Jadavacharya. He is a great learned scholar, Pandit. And Ramanujacharya was taking lessons from him fast, becoming his student. Once he was just massaging oil on the body of Jadavacharya. You understand? At that time, one of his disciples came, Jadavacharya's disciples, and asked, quoted a mantra from Chandogya Upanishad. Tasya tatha kapyasam pundarikam eva makhyeni. You understand? Tasya tatha kapyasam pundarikam eva makhyeni. You understand, Gopinath Acharya? Try to understand. He quoted this from Chandogya Upanishad, this mantra, and with folded hands requested, prayed, Acharya, please explain this word kapyasam in this mantra. What does it mean? You understand? Acharya can explain. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekyanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshinaha. Gita says. Go to that Acharya. Tadvijnanartham sa gurungyava vigachet samitpani satriyam brahmanishtam. Upanishad says. This process. Go to Acharya. Tattvacharya. Surrender yourself completely, first thing surrender. Then seva, pariprasna. Serve him, please him, then humbly ask this tattva. He asked, what does it mean, this kapyasam? Please explain. Do you understand? Then Jadavacharya said, my previous Acharya Shankaracharya has said this thing, kapyasam, that the seat of a monkey, kapirason. You understand? Seat of a monkey. Kapi means monkey, ason, seat. That means the lower part of the monkey, he said. Do you understand? Lower part of the monkey, the buttock. See, the buttock part of the monkey, it looks reddish. It looks reddish. Do you understand? He will interpret now, taking this interpretation of Jadavacharya would interpret, then what will the meaning of this mantra answer? Tasya jatha kapyasam pundarikam eva makhyane. The meaning will be like that. That Hiranmaya Purusha. Do you understand? That means Supreme Purusha. Hiranmaya Purusha. The eyes of that Hiranmaya Purusha is like, is as eyes of that Hiranya Purusha are as reddish as the buttock of the monkey. This is the meaning according to that interpretation. So Ramanujacharya was hearing this thing and was messaging oil on the body of his guru. He was very much shocked at his heart. Do you understand? What is this explanation? Very shocked, very much shocked. So tears rolled down from his eyes, and unconsciously, without noticing, some tears fell down on the body of Jadavacharya. Then he said, why are you crying? Why are you shedding tears? Why are you shedding tears? He asked. Do you understand? Then he's a student, you see, he's guru. But fearlessly said, Ramanujacharya, his name was Lakshmana, the younger brother of Ram, Ramanuja. Anuja means younger brother. Ram's younger brother is Ramanuja, he is Lakshmana. So his name was Lakshmana at that time. His name was not Ramanujacharya, it is Lakshmana. You understand? So he said that this kapyasam, the word kapyasam as you explained is very shocking to me. The way you explained it is very shocking to me. The eyes of the Supreme Purusha, you compare the reddish, effulgence of the eyes of that Supreme Purusha with the buttock of a monkey? What is this? Such a pensive explanation, commentary. Kenava chopra, Kisukalavya. Narottam Dasa kena Nagala Maria. It's better to die to hear such thing. You understand? Narottam Das Thakur says, Kenava chopra, Kisukalavya. Narottam Das kena Nagala Maria. Why? Narottam Das will survive for what happiness, what pleasure? It's better to die. Hear such things. Such offensive explanation. So he says, therefore I cried. It's so shocking. You understand? Such offensive. Then Jadavacharya said, He became so angry, blind with anger, and said, "Rascal, Moda, rascal, you find fault with Acharya Shankara's explanation, such a rascal." You understand? He said. Then he said, "All right, have you potency to explain it in the right way? Please, explain. If you have potency." Then he explained. Ramanujacharya explained. Then Lakshmana explained. Kam jalan pibati iti kapihi. You understand? Kapi. 2 words, 2 letters. It's ka, then pi. Kam means water, pi means pibati, drinks. You understand? He explains. Kam jalan pibati iti kapihi. And who drinks water, dries up water, takes away water. His copy, that sun, his sun. He takes out water with vapor from all places. Copy means sun. Is not the buttock, the monkey? Is not the monkey? You said it's a monkey. Do you understand me? Huh? He says this thing. Then kapyasam means copy plus asam is kapyasa. 2 words. Copy plus asa, kapyasa. The copy means sun, then asa. Asa means os dhatu, verbal root os. From it, this word is framed asa. That means vikasita. It's completely, fully blossomed. Meaning is this. Do you understand? Therefore, the compassion, the meaning of compassion is fully blossomed by Surya, by sun. That's the meaning of compassion. Is not the buttock of the monkey. What does it mean? You say it is the buttock of the monkey. He says, it's fully blossomed lotus by the sun. Sun is completely blossomed by sun. I say, lotus flower is completely blossomed by sun. Kapyasa means this. The eyes of that Hiranyamaya Purusha are as reddish as the completely blossoming lotus flower. It means this thing. But what do you say? You understand? How could he say, or the student could say, or the teacher cannot say? Why? Huh? Why? Huh? Because he is completely surrendered with love. They have developed pure love towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It's completely surrendered. So, this jnana, perfect knowledge, is manifested. And he is not surrendered. Jadvacharya, Mayavad is never surrendered. They interpret with their own way. How can they understand the perfect knowledge? So it comes tattva jnana. You understand? This is the most important thing. My sake is very, many things are there, but I cannot take more time. Now it is 9:15, 1 hour, 15 minutes. You understand? Only I can take 1 hour. I have other business. Thank you. Please excuse me. Yes, wait. That means I am I have to say this thing, that this surrender means complete surrender and unconditional surrender, not partial surrender or artificial surrender. You understand? And the question of love is there. You understand? Then you can understand Tattva. It will be manifested to you. Because this comes from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Perfect knowledge comes from Him. Otherwise, one cannot understand it. No, it comes through bona fide disciplic successor. Disciplic successor. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Rupa Sanatana Dante Pade Dante Trunadhari Kandiya Kandiya. Weeping, clasping his breast. Please. Teach me surrender. I am at home. Voice of the Lord. I don't know how to surrender. Please teach me surrender. Kara Uttama. Make me Uttama. This is our process. Then you can understand. Otherwise you cannot understand it. How can you understand? Can you? So, this is our process. You understand? This surrendering process. Trunadapi Sunijana. You understand? This is humble. Humility. Yeah, he says humility. Gajendra says this thing. He says many things. Only one portion I just explained. One portion. Very fragment of the verse. Not complete. It will take 2-3 days or more than that. So many things are there. Prati sabde, prati akhyare, nana ortho koi. Srimad Bhagavatam. In every word, in every letter, many things are there. Isn't it? Yes. Srimad Bhagavatam is none different from Krishna. What he says, what Krishna says, how can you understand it? Unless you have developed prema for Krishna and complete surrender. It comes from Him. It comes from Him. Through transparent via media. You understand? Channel. Proper channel. Transparent via media. Otherwise, how can you get it? Tell me. How can you get it? Huh? Why such thing there? Huh? You understand? Why such thing is there? There is no such pride is there. You understand? No such pride. No dambha, no garbha. You understand? No pride. It's humility. Pranadapi Sunija. I was telling you, Ravana was so proud, dambhika Ravana. You understand? I am so great. I am Ishwaraham. You understand? He cannot rise high, Baba. He cannot rise high. No. He may go up to what point? What point? He may go. By dint of his dambha or pride, he may go. Up to what point? Kangaja, Jagannath Puri. Huh? No, he may go, Gyanis go to Brahmana province. Beyond that, they will just drown in Biroja. Finished. Up to that point they may go. not beyond that. Do you understand me? Viraja, you know Viraja? It's demarcation between spiritual world and material world. This is Viraja, a river. Do you understand? They may drown there. That is last limit. Do you understand? Jagannath Puri. Yes. That last limit. Viraja Gurjai. When one who has become the dust of a Vaishnava. Do you understand? He goes beyond. Crossing Viraja, crossing Brahman effulgence, crossing the material, I would say, spiritual sky for a Vyoma, and enters into the last, topmost planet. It's Golak Vrinda. He goes highest level. You understand? As Charaner Dhuli. It's the dust of the feet. Low, low, low. Not ha, ha, ha. Not this Baba. Do you understand? How this humility. Now the peaceful nature. Go, go, go. If that's no such thing, you can't go on. Thank you.
Jai. Atita Pavan Sri Gurudev ki jai. Srila Prabhupada.
आपके महाराज की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. You understand anything? Try to understand. It's very deep philosophy. Very deep.
That first comes love, then surrender.
Then your surrender cannot be complete and not true unless love is there.
How does one develop love?
Rupa Sanatana Pate Dante Tunadhari. You know that? Kandya, Kandya, weeping, weeping, please, please, please. Shikha Sonagati Karo Uttama, Amito Odhom. Bhaktivinoda Thakur teaches, Mahajana teaches. This is the process. Can't you understand? Huh? Krishnananda?
Haribo.
Yes. Go down. Go down. Don't erect your head. Go down. Hey.
It seems, Maharaj, we need a teacher to teach us every single aspect of every verse.
Then how can you be taught? How can you learn without teacher? You become your teacher? I am my teacher. I am my teacher. I am no teacher. I am my teacher. What is this? New process? New process. Inventing new process. Inventing new process. Isn't it, Gopinath Prabhu? I am my teacher. I am not a teacher. I am my teacher. Inventing new process. Where is it? Why Bhaktivinoda Thakur says? Rupa Raghunath. Rupa Sanatana. Dante Tunadhari. Kandya, Kandya. Weeping, crying, crying, crying. Clasping. Hate. Why you say this thing? Such a great Mahajan. Why you say it? You don't understand. You don't understand. What more?
Now I must weep.
Yes, must weep. Otherwise, how can you get it? Yes, yes. This is that process. Mahajana Dena Gata Sapanta. Mahajana have sown the path. They have read that path. Their footprints. Understand? Can you get? No, not possible at all. Not possible at all. All right.
Joy.
Oh,
Haribo.
oh.